Hey everyone, it's Max here for a quick pre-show announcement. I just want to say Black Lives Matter. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's out there protesting across the globe right now. This is an incredible time that we're living in. I'm so proud of everyone who's out there. Please stay safe. Um, and I wanted to kind of try and do my part coming into this to help out a little bit. And so it was brought to my attention by former co-star Brett and Mango on the Discord that there was a bundle out there on itch.io that might fit the bill. It's the bundle for racial justice and equality. And again, you can find it on itch.io. It is 742 items for a minimum $5 donation. 100% of the funds are getting donated to the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund and Community Bail Fund. This bundle includes games, tabletop RPG manuals, and game resources if you're an aspiring game developer. There's literally thousands of sprites and other assets you can use to build something. And not to take away from the issue at hand, but I do just want to tell you that if you buy this bundle, one of the items is called Blackheart, a Carly Rae Jepsen themed cultist tabletop RPG one shot. So it's probably one of the greatest bundles I've ever seen in my life. It could not go to a better cause. They've already raised $1.7 million as of right now. If you're listening to this, the day it goes live, you have a week to purchase the bundle. So I strongly recommend heading over there, supporting the Black Lives Matter cause. It's a great way to give a little, so I hope you'll do it. Once again, I hope everyone is staying safe out there. Black Lives Matter. And without further ado, I guess we'll jump into the pre-show. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Bloodied Past, starring Beth as our wonderful game master. I just want to take a quick moment, give a thank you to everyone who's been listening to this. Please tell a friend. I don't know why. It seems like more of you guys are actually telling your friends right now, which is really cool. Thank you all so much. I guess for some reason you're listening to me, and that's incredible. I want to give a big shout out to some nerd on our Discord who drew the three characters from the Bloodied Past, which is so nice. It was wonderful, and we all really appreciated that. So
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you.
seriously, thank you so much. Without further ado, let me turn it over to Game Master Beth for shenanigans.
Howdy. I also realized I forgot to do this last week, but I wanted to. I want to thank everyone who submitted names for the random characters I've been assigning them to. I didn't really have time this week due to personal reasons to, pick out the specific names that I'd used and thank those specific people. But for the next episode, if you've submitted a name and I rolled and ended up using it, you will be personally thanked. And if your name doesn't get used, I thank you anyway, because you guys gave me a lot of really cool names. So that aside, let's get into the story.
Yeah, what happened last time, Beth? I completely forgot.
That's okay. I'll be honest, I'm not like 100% there in my brain right now. So I'll do my best, but I also don't 100% remember what happened. Still laughing. So last week you guys badoopled into Bridgeport, into a textile factory. You stole some clothes. They didn't fit. You messed around with some shopkeepers. Will, your character got some pretty snazzy doos, but they also don't fit. He just wanted
It's
to flaunt.
fine. I've been hemming them.
I was gonna say, I assume you've just been flaunting your wealth a little bit. That's where I'm going with that. But you guys ended up making it to Sinsabaugh, where you discovered that a really bizarre earthquake had kind of been ravaging the town, but like it doesn't look like any earthquake you guys have ever seen. And also, there's like white paint everywhere. It's really weird. You met Speet, the grocery boy, who seemed really friendly and really willing to help you guys out if you needed anything. You ended up at the here's a continuity error. I called it the what was the name of our hotel?
You called it Dingle Towers.
Dingle Towers. Totally forgetting that it had been rebranded as Harvey's Haunted Hotel. So please ignore that I said that. You found your way to Harvey's Haunted Hotel, where you've been staying in the super duper executive suite. And after sort of trying to pry for some information, Louisa managed to sort of like mention her wife and who got you guys a note. And the note had an address on it for the lab that Roger worked at, though she's not sure if he's still there. And it also said, I think it said, like, don't go poking your nose where it doesn't belong. P.S. Not in a rude way.
It did say that, yeah.
The P.S. is very important.
It was very important.
Yeah. And that's where we ended things. And I will say that was a pretty long day for you guys. You guys went to bed after ditching a bunch of furniture in the hallway like you own the fucking place. And today is a new day, bright and early. You guys have some information. You know a few people. You got a fuck ton of money. What do you want to do?
Wait, hang on. What are the sleeping situations? Do we all share a bed? I know there are like 6 beds anyway.
I mean,
that's up to you guys. I don't know.
Well,
we did take many beds out of this room.
Maybe we accidentally took too many in like a bed frenzy.
Well, no. Listen, guys, I remember because there were 6 beds, right? And we took 3 of them and put them in the hall.
Yeah, but who's to say we stopped at 3 in the end of things? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, we just cut you off when Louisa noticed and was like, okay.
Nah, Peter knows. He counts. He does math. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. Well,
we all
listen,
stayed in separate beds.
There's 3 beds in this room. But that doesn't mean that we all slept in different beds. I, for one, am very okay with sharing any size bed with anyone.
That's really funny because you got to remember that, like, oh, sorry, my chair just squeakled. You guys literally just met 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's
or
fine.
like 1 day ago.
Yesterday.
So
yeah.
essentially, you guys know each other's names and that you're in this mission together. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's all you guys know about each other.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm ready to marry.
Oh my god.
Oh god. All right.
Park is thirsty. Peter's thirsty AF. Not Peter. Park is thirsty AF.
Peter is not thirsty AF.
Peter just murders people naked. There's no thirst about it.
I murder people naked and I sleep in my own bed.
I sleep in my race car big boy bed.
All right, don't make fun of his bed.
All right, yeah. Pete got the race car big boy bed.
No, he doesn't want the big boy bed.
I don't know. Maybe Susan Park cuddled.
Yes, I'm confirming it right now. They shared a bed.
Peter's chilling by himself. He's like, these fucking kiddos.
In the race car bed.
He's over there being tall and angry.
Peter's
what
not
a nerd.
Isn't Peter tall?
No, Peter is me, bro.
Peter is literally just Mark.
I didn't realize that until I didn't realize that until I saw the picture, and I thought that was a coincidence because I was so nervous that first episode that I've been struggling to remember your names, let alone the way you described your appearance. So when I saw that picture, I was like, "Oh my god, it's just Mark." Oh my god, it's just Mark! And I was like freaking out, and I was showing it to people, and I was like, look at this! It's my friend Mark!
You see, the bonus about having a character that looks exactly like you is you now just get fan art of you.
That's fine. Listen, that's what I wanted. That was the goal, secretly.
Well, paid off.
I want that.
Suddenly Beth walks into the room.
Yes.
A very, lady walks in. She got brown hair. She kind of medium-sized. Get to it.
All right.
No.
Okay. Anyway, we got
Okay,
sidetracked.
this aside, you guys have a couple options, which I will now remind you of. You can go talk to Speet again. He offered to help you guys with whatever you needed around town, grocery needs. You can go bother Louisa or Howie again. Louisa does have a wife named Dandy who she said might be able to help you further. You do have the note she gave you. You can go to Roger's lab and see if they know anything. And offhandedly, there's always the police.
Nice, excellent. Yeah, no, Suze doesn't fuck with the popo right now.
Peter never fucks with the popo, to be honest with you.
Oh.
He's a fucking assassin.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
A naked assassin. Suze.
All right, leave him alone.
Suze sits up in bed and says, "Okay, do we need a guide?"
Like to get around town?
More like a 1920s guide that also knows town, yeah. Because I figure we could either ask Speet, and I want booze from him anyway. We have to call it apple juice, or else he'll call the police on us. I remember that.
Oh my god, why?
I don't know. He's crazy.
Prohibition. It's prohibition. Okay. Come on. All right.
Well, Dan, you're right.
The private investigator would probably be a better guide, but I'm just trying to figure out how we balance that with some apple juice, you know?
I mean, we could go get apple juice and then come back and talk to the private investigator.
I do like that plan.
Because then we would have apple juice for later.
Alright, but guys, there's a vending machine down the hall. We could just get apple juice there.
Suze walks out.
I follow Suze.
Alright, Peter stays because he's watching TV.
Peter's drawn like a chalk box onto the wall, and he's just like rocking in a corner, and he's like, "I love modern television. I love radio waves. Like, give this to me."
I'm fucking insane.
Is the drunk guy still at the elevator?
Oh yeah, no, he's still in there. He looks significantly more sober today, but he's like also looks significantly sadder about it too.
What is his name? Snoop Doggy Dog?
I wish I could remember. Let me see if I wrote it down. I get really invested in the moment of storytelling that I oftentimes forget to write down what happens and also the names I've named people. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was Snoop. I haven't listed the names I was using.
Yeah, it was like Snoop de Whoop or something like that.
Nope, that's not the right list.
I would like to interrupt real quick just to say I really was convinced that Mark was just going insane and that vending machines weren't invented in the time period we were in, but I just found out they were invented in like 1883.
That's beautiful.
Oh my god, Mark, what the fuck?
Fucking old. Yeah, they're old.
The elevator man's name is Snoop Bonnie Donnie.
That's what it was.
I love it.
Okay, yes, you guys go outside. You call the elevator. Snoop Bonnie Donnie shows up. He looks pretty handsome today because he's nice and sober and he's like looking proper and prim and stuff. It is very early in the morning, like it's probably like 9 or 10 a.m. or something, and he's just like, "Oh, hello.
Do you ever not work?
What floor can what? No. I have like 50 I have like 50,000 children."
Oh my god.
Whoa, Snoop.
Whoa.
Snoop's been busy. Ground floor, please. Where does he have time to make all these babies?
He's got 50,000 children and still manages to hold down a full-time job. I don't think he's met any or all of his children.
Oh no.
I could cry.
So could his kids.
Give me a second. I don't know why I said that processing second. I'm so tired.
How many partners does this man have?
Oh no.
No. He just he laughs and he's like, "No, I'm just kidding. We do run an orphanage though, so I do care for like somewhere close to like 50 kids."
Oh.
Wow. That's thousands less than I expected.
Oh, Snoop's like, "Yeah, thanks. I I'm trying to do right by them, but it's sometimes days are hard, and he gets real
Yeah.
quiet and just starts lowering the elevator.
Oh no.
Hey, is the private investigator in?
Dandy? Sometimes she's around. I know she lives here with Louisa, but Dandy's usually off somewhere with Ernest if Ernest's around. Otherwise, I don't really know where she is.
Who the fuck
But
is Ernest?
Yeah, that means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Ernest is just this really bonkers, crazy guy. Really cool dude. Used to supply apple juice. But now he's
Oh.
a little more sporadic, I guess. Anyway, if Ernest is like around, Dandy won't be around. If he's not though, then Dandy will usually be somewhere in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Great.
But you can
Okay.
usually ask Louisa about that since they're married and all.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And here you are, Ding.
Thank you, Snoop Bunny Donnie.
Snoop Bunny Dunny tilts a hat he does not have.
All right. Nice. Is this dude crazy too?
He winks at you and the elevator disappears.
Wait, I don't think I came in the elevator with you guys. I was in the room watching TV.
In
She's
a
been psychically communicating with us.
in a trance-like state, you realize you're downstairs on the ground floor, and you just sort of like imagined yourself watching TV, but actually you were just sort of following your friends as though you were following a drama on television.
Okay. No, that's fine.
You're downstairs on the ground floor.
Okay. Alcohol guy time?
It's apple juice, first of
Oh,
all.
sorry.
Second, yes.
We go find Speed.
Okay, as you guys are leaving the hotel, Howie looks up at you guys, gives a little half wave, and then looks back down to her magazine. Louisa is on the other side of the hotel, talking to a nervous-looking young man, she also sees you and gives you a little wave.
Hey,
Did you want to talk to anyone before you leave?
I just called Louisa, like not really stopping, but I'm just like, is your wife here today?
Louisa's like, I think so. I mean, I know she was upstairs when I came down, but I haven't seen her leave yet. Did you need to talk to her?
Yeah, could we make like an appointment?
I guess so. I'll see if she's like down to investigate. What time would you guys want to meet with her?
Like an hour.
In an hour? Yeah, okay. I'll talk to Dandy and see if she's good. Did you guys like check out the lead she gave you, or you just want to talk to her about it?
Well,
I mean, we probably just wanted to like talk to her about it a bit first, but
Okay, I'll let her know. Don't forget, like, not to be rude or anything, but like, that's her job, so she might charge you money.
that
that's
won't
fine.
be an issue.
That's fine.
Okay, bye.
Does that nervous-looking man look like he's a quest giver?
The nervous-looking man is like flinging around car keys in his hands, and he looks like he probably doesn't have Quest, but he does have a car.
good to know.
Very good to know.
And you guys exit outside, which is just as jarring as it was yesterday. Ruins, buildings everywhere, the streets basically destroyed, white paint splotches in every single direction, everywhere, on everything. People are slowly out and about trying to clean it up, going about their business, but it sort of looks like, you know what's weird, which is sort of occurs to you? There's just townspeople. There's no like big government presence, no like massive construction crews, no, not even like big like news people or anything reporting on anything. To your knowledge, you know, this just happened last week, so in the wake of this destruction, you might expect there to be some kind of buzz around it. But this literally just looks like the town sort of accepts the destruction and has taken it upon themselves to clean it up.
I elbow Pete. Pete, hey, Pete, I dare you to lick some of this paint.
Do you want me to lick it?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. I don't think Park would do it, and I'm not gonna do it.
No. What? Give me $5.
I give him $5. just part of our collective $1,000.
It's
All right.
$769 right now.
Okay, so you give me. So you gave me $5?
Yeah, I grab it from Park and I
Sure.
give it to him.
Okay. Um. Okay, sure. I guess. And I lick it. I pocket the $5 first because that's mine now.
Peter,
But I lick a little bit. I stick my tongue on it like
at first it just tastes kind of like wait, what are you licking? Like a building or like the concrete?
probably a building. I'm not gonna lick places where
Okay,
people have.
so you like there's like a big white splotch on a building right next to Harvey's Haunted Hotel. Um,
Okay.
you stick your tongue against it, and at first it just kind of feels like you're licking a brick. Um,
Right.
and the longer you keep your tongue there, the more a sensation overcomes you, and then sort of like you black out, and it feels like screaming, agony, absolute despair, and then it feels like your entire body has just crashed against the planet, and you unconsciously, just like you've been underwater too long, you pull back, and you're fine.
Guys,
What
don't
did it
fucking
taste
lick that.
like?
Yeah, what does it
Uh,
taste like?
What did it taste like?
It tastes like pain.
It did taste like pain.
It tasted like paint.
No,
Pain.
pain. No
Like,
teeth.
Pain?
Ow.
Oh, ow. Okay. I don't know. It was like sour. It kind of hurt.
I punch him in the shoulder. Oh, Pete.
But Pete clenches his fist, but he doesn't hit you.
I thought he was gonna clench his butt cheeks.
All right, now we finally go to find Speed.
Okay, you guys continue down the street. Everything else is pretty much as normal as it can be. Nothing weird. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary aside from the entirety of the town. And when you get back to the grocery store, you can see Speed inside with that weird-looking man. And Speed's just sort of like stocking shelves and polishing some fruit, like the little bit of fruit that he does have. And when he sees the three of you outside, he gives you a little wave and goes back to work.
I go up to him.
Pardon?
I go up to him.
Okay, you enter the grocery store. The grocery store is actually really nice. It's like kind of cool in there. It smells like fresh paper. Like they just unpacked a bunch of stuff. And Speed's sort of like humming as he works, and he looks up at you and he's like, I know he had a southern accent. Fuck. Okay, hold on. To anyone listening, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna switch accents. I don't remember how to do accents like Max. Speed goes, oh, howdy there. How you guys doing today?
Good. Great.
Good. Wonderful. Yeah. I'm surprised you're still here, but I hope you're enjoying Sinsabaugh.
It's nice this time of year.
That's not true, but I do love this town, so I appreciate the niceties.
Yeah, my friend Park had a question for you. Park?
Yes. So we ran into a friend at the hotel we're staying at, and we were informed that you, our wonderful grocer friend, can get us some quality apple juice.
Speed kind of freezes as the angry-looking man whips around and like sort of sizes the three of you up, and Speed squints his eyes a little bit. Apple juice, huh? Y'all, I mean, y'all don't want any other kind of juice? I mean, we got some fantastic orange juice.
I'll take whatever you recommend.
I'm asking you very specifically, do you want apple juice, or would you like some other kind of juice?
No, we did come here for apple juice.
Yeah, apple
All right.
juice was priority.
Are you 100% certain that sometimes apples can be a little dangerous, what with the cyanide and whatever. You 100% sure you want apple juice?
Yes, the cyanide
Yeah.
is a risk I'm willing to take.
All right. He turns to the short dude and he's like, "Hey, man, they're new in town. I haven't seen them around with the coppers. So just I'm just gonna take him in the back real quick, show him the stock." And the guy rolls his eyes and he's like, "You're too quick to trust, Speed. You're gonna get locked up sometime, right?" Speed's like, I'm young. I'm invincible, probably. Laughs and he's like, "You guys follow me. I'll take you to the juice box."
Why does everyone in this grocery store have a southern accent?
Speet laughs and he's like, "Oh, I grew up in Alabama."
Ooh.
Not familiar with that one, Speed.
Me either. Anyway, he pulls out like a little pen and he's like, "Flip your wrists over for me."
I do so.
He draws a little apple on the inside of your wrist, and he's like, "Just keep going through the door in the back, the ice box, and you'll find the juice box."
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good.
All right, and he gives you guys a little wave, and he's like, "If y'all need anything or anything, or you have any trouble in there, just let me know."
Awesome. Thank you.
And you guys head in the back, and there's a large metal door labeled ice box.
I enter.
Okay.
The door's locked.
Uh-oh. A puzzle.
Can we knock on the door?
You can totally knock on the door.
Is it just as simple as that? I'm knocking on the door.
You knock on the door and you hear several locks unclick, and a very large man with a name tag that says tomato, named after my favorite character from that one arc, Tomato, I Miss You. Tomato opens the door and he's like, "Hi. Can I help you folks? I don't think you're supposed to be back here. This is private property."
I show him my wrist.
He looks at your wrist and he's like, the other two, he's like, "Flip them."
I flip
mine.
it.
All right, he looks at all of them and he's like, "All right, come on in. No tussling, no fighting, and you gotta pay for all your drinks." And he lets you guys in to what you enter as a very large secret bar titled the Juice Box.
Oh my goodness.
For as early as it is, there is a surprising amount of people in there. Some people look like they've just arrived. Other people look like they've been here all night and passed out. You do see signs that say Juice Box 24 hours, no snitching. And this is a 1920s nightclub and also day club.
Is there any cool music playing?
Well, right now it's more like an easy, swanky jazz. You get the feeling that if you came back later at night, this place would turn into something a little bit crazier. There's a lot of booths and stuff. There's some shady-looking people sort of sitting around and giving you guys the eye. And there's also just some friendly people chatting. There's like a couple pool tables, some darts. I hope they had that back in the 1920s. But and then there's a large mahogany bar with a pretty snazzy looking bartender just polishing some glasses.
Okay.
Okay, should we just go up to the bartender?
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
You guys go up to the bartender and he looks you over and he's like, "You want drink or information?"
Drink?
Information.
Oh.
We're going for information.
Information? What kind of information y'all seeking? You want jobs? You looking to find somebody?
We're looking to find somebody.
All right. If you're looking to find somebody, we got. He kind of looks around and he's like, "All right. I see two of them here today. Just so you know, they kind of charge a little steeply. So like, make sure who you're looking for. They're really worth it." He points them out. There's two guys sitting in separate booths. He's like, "That one, that's Doodle Bunt Cake, and the one on the right, the one on the right is Felch Traplin."
All right, I say we go to Doodle Bun Cakes.
I thought we were meeting with the dandy woman.
Yeah, that's okay. We can talk to more than one person.
Yeah, no. I think we should get as much information as possible.
Fair enough.
Also, let's get some whiskey.
Oh, sir, we do not sell alcohol. That is illegal because of prohibition. But I do have some nice juice.
Oh, do you have a juice menu?
I have 4 kinds of juice: apple juice, orange juice, grape juice, and watermelon flavored water.
Oh,
Can I have that last one?
Watermelon flavored water. Well,
Dang.
don't you know that watermelon can be a little expensive sometimes? So it'll be a little bit extra than the juice.
That's
That's
okay.
Wonderful. That'll be. How many glasses of watermelon flavored water would you like?
Definitely
guys,
at least one. Do either of you want one?
I would love a
I'm
watermelon
gonna
flavored
take
water.
one. And then should we take one to our good friend Doodle Bun Cakes? Just to loosen him up?
I like that idea.
4
Yeah.
glasses of watermelon flavored water. That'll
Thank
be
you.
$2.
Sounds
Oof,
good.
sweet
I
price,
slide him
sweet price.
$2.
He hands you 4 glasses of what look like whiskey. It's like, don't
Nice.
mind the color. It's just special watermelon.
I bet.
It's one of them
Let's
golden
go.
watermelons, huh?
Yellow watermelons are a thing.
Of course, the yellow
No, no.
watermelon.
Yeah, no, Mark, I'm serious. Yellow watermelons
No,
are
I
a thing.
know. I was just gonna say it's native to Connecticut.
Oh my god. The bartender blinks absently at you and he's like, "You got it, sir. I like the cut of your giblets."
Thank you,
Oh.
sir. I also like yours. He
Thank you.
walks away.
Okay. You guys walk up to Doodle Bunt Cake, who is true to his name, doodling on a napkin.
Is he
he
also a
looks
bunt
up-
cake?
Huh?
Is he also a bunt cake?
Are you doodling a
That
bun
part
cake?
that part of his name sounds private.
Oh.
He's
Um,
got some bunt cakes, if you know what I'm saying.
You can tell from where you're standing that he be thick.
Ooh.
Doodle looks up to you guys skeptically at first, sees the glass of watermelon flavored water, and grins. And he's like, "Ah, so you're looking for somebody, huh? Well, let me tell you, you've come to the right place. I can find anybody in this fucking town." And because
You do it extremely discreetly.
where the fuck do you think we are? Of course I can be discreet. They don't call me Doodle Butt Cake for nothing. I'll let you guys in on a secret. That's not my real name.
Oh my god.
Talking.
I know!
How are we supposed to deal with this dude if we don't even know his real name?
I'm not telling you guys my real name.
Cool.
All right, have a nice day.
Alright, bye.
I didn't say bye. I said have a nice.
Oh, well, thank you. You have a nice day too, sir.
I hand him one of the glasses of watermelon.
He knocks it
flavored water.
back. It's gone.
Whoa!
Oh
Like,
my
he
god.
knocks it over. It's done.
No, he knocks it back and he's gone. He's like, I love watermelon. Listen, I don't. Depending on who you're looking for and why will affect the price, but you know, I enjoy a customer who knows exactly what they're buying. I'll knock the price down to half just for you guys. You seem like cool kids.
How much is
Yeah,
half?
right. How much is half?
It depends on who you're looking for.
Looks at hand. We're looking for a Mr. Roger B. Herumble Scrumble. Nope.
Hobble Scobble?
Gobble.
Roger Hobblescobble. That sounds really familiar. Could you guys tell me a little bit more about what he does? I can.
We know he works at a lab.
A lab!
and-
Oh my god. Yo. No, I didn't say yo. That's not invented yet.
It's not invented yet.
Gee Willikers. I know exactly who you are talking about. I met this weird freak talking about molecules and time and radios and shit. I met him last week in this bar. A lot of people were in the bar during and after the earthquake. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about, but
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I know that guy. Shit. Well, I don't feel comfortable talking about that in here. He was a little strange, if you know what I'm talking about. Do you guys want to follow me outside? We can get a little fresh air, talk a little bit more discreetly.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Great. Y'all gonna finish your drinks?
I scarf it back.
You knock it back. Great. Can you guys all roll Constitution for me?
Oh,
I don't drink mine. I'm just standing there.
Okay, whoever did drink it and like knocked it back, you need to roll Constitution.
I failed.
Oh, that's a hard success, baby.
All right, you knock it back. That is some of the strongest whiskey you've ever tasted in your fucking life, and it burns in the best way. You feel like a new man. Suze?
Nice.
Yeah, I failed.
You failed.
Oh,
You go to
no.
knock back the whiskey. It is the strongest whiskey you've ever tasted in your life. It feels like you are drinking liquid fire. And because you fail, you cough it up all over Doodle Bunt Cake, and he kind of looks down at his shirt, and he was like, "Uh-huh.
Oh,
Is
no.
this is this your first time in the juice box?"
How can you tell?
He looks at his shirt, and he's just like, "Intuition."
I gently place my glass down on the table.
Peter hands him a 10 and is like, here's for the shirt.
Doodle Bunt Cake looks at the $10 bill and looks at you guys, and he's like, for my shirt?
Yeah. It was
and your time.
It looks like a nice shirt.
Doodle Bunt Cake sticks in his pocket, and he's like, I really like you kids. Hell yeah, let's step outside. I am so ready for this. And he points to the drink you put down. He's like, you gonna finish that?
Oh, he's gonna knock it back.
No, yeah, that's all yours, Chief.
He knocks it back, and he's like,
No.
and several people around him go.
Nice.
This man's gonna die.
Doodle Bunt Cake's like, all right, I'll take you guys out back to my office, and we can discuss it in private. But that tenor, we'll consider that a down payment. But I'm gonna need a little more information, and I'll sort of tell you guys a little bit about what I know. But I don't know if you're necessarily gonna like it.
Well, we'll take
that's
anything we
fine.
can get.
All right, and he leads you guys outside. He waves to Speet. Speet gives him a nod. The short dude gives him a lazy wave as he kind of watches the three of you leave with him.
I wave.
He wave back. He's like, skeptical. And as you guys step outside, Doodle Bunt Cake stretches and then sort of very casually, very quickly turns on his heels and leads you guys into like a back alley.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
All right.
And once you guys-
Pete's ready to fight though. Pete's uneasy.
Okay. You guys head into the back alley, and after a little bit, you guys end up near kind of like a wide open space where there's like a lot of garbage. And Doodle Bunt Cake's like, all right, cool. Let me lay it out for you. My name's not Doodle Bunt Cake. It's Farmer's Market.
Doodle Bunt Cake. What?
As he like says that, he laughs and he's like, I'm just joshing you guys. You guys can just call me Doodle Bunt Cake. It really doesn't matter. I knew you guys were looking for Roger.
What?
But what'd you say?
What do you mean you knew we were looking for him?
How did I know? Fucking boss told me. He warned me that, some evil future millennials were gonna be coming down the line. And I just needed to wait for you guys to show up. And lo and behold, you fucking did. And he pulls out a gun. He's like, but don't worry. This won't take very long.
Explain what you mean by this won't take very long. Is it because you're gonna shoot us with the gun?
Of course it's gonna fucking shoot you with your gun. No time-skipping hippie dippers are gonna be fucking around in this time stream.
Damn, what the fuck?
While
What'd you
he's
say?
talking, Pete's gonna try to disarm this motherfucker.
Okay, he's gonna attempt to shoot you because he.
He's an
All right,
assassin. He don't care.
all right. Max, you know a little bit more about combat than we do. What should we do at this point? Because Doodle Butt Cake has a gun. Mark's gonna try and disarm, and I'm gonna try and shoot at the same time. And then after that, we're gonna be in combat as long as Mark doesn't, die or I mysteriously die.
Yep, so Mark's hit his first. My dexterity's 80, so I would probably be next in the initiative unless anyone has a higher dex.
No, I'm 75.
Or we can roll. Do you want to roll
Yeah.
for initiative?
It might just be easier that way.
We'll do that.
But let's do this action first, just because I didn't call for initiative yet,
Yep.
and Doodle didn't really expect this, but he was prepared.
I got the
So,
element of surprise.
all right, not really. He did pull a gun on you, and then you reacted.
Dope. I'm an assassin.
Yeah, Park had a whole conversation with him.
Mark, I'll be really honest with you.
Yeah.
I just got a critical success.
Oh no. Well, that's fine. Because
I'm so sorry.
Listen, it's fine. If he dies, I'll just come back anew.
You can take over Speed's body. You can be Speed.
Nice. Okay. So I got a 2.
Oh,
Well, I win, so.
Yeah.
you could push the roll.
I guess huh?
Mark could try and push the roll and at least get a tie.
Mark, if you push the roll and manage to get a 1, that'll be great. But if you don't, I'm just gonna say you die.
I'm definitely going to be dead if I do that. So I'm going to try to take the easy way out. Maybe get shot in the shoulder or something.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't super prepare for this because, like I said, this was kind of off the cuff. How much do you think I should roll for a gun? It's just like a pistol.
You usually do like 1d8 for a pistol, right?
Yeah, about 1d8.
Okay.
Well, I definitely won't die in one shot then.
That's awesome. Well, you will be severely injured, but let me roll.
Yeah. Unless you shoot
I got
a
a 2, so that's a 4.
Woo!
So you
That's
take 4
probably
points a day. So, okay.
That's not bad. That's like a glowing shot. He's not too bad off.
All right. So you make a rush at Doodle Butt Cake. Doodle Butt Cake grins and shoots you in the shoulder, and you take 4 points of damage. You are pretty injured. It is a severe wound. You do need medical attention for that.
Right.
But you are still okay enough to fight. And now we are going to roll for initiative.
Okay, yeah. So when you roll for initiative, because I know it's been a while since we've done this, it's not based on how low you roll. It's all still relative to your stats. So, like, if 2 of us get a success, then it comes down to whose dex is higher. So I got a hard success.
I just dropped one of my D10s into the fucking ether. Please hold.
I failed.
Oh, nice.
I got an extreme success.
It's just a normal success.
Well, that was easy.
Okay. So, I probably skipped a little bit too far, but okay. So we've got. So Mark, you're first.
Yeah.
Will, are you second?
No,
Did you
I'm
get Will?
second. Will's third.
Okay, Max, Will, and Duboodle. Okay.
Duboodle.
All right, Mark,
Bob.
you've been shot. Oh no! What are you gonna do?
Oh no. I wish I could get on the computer because I have all my information on there, but I'm pretty sure I snagged a knife or something at some point while we were in the past.
Mm-hmm.
While we were in one of the shops. So I definitely have
I don't know. When did you take a knife? Because you only went into 2 shops. You got a pair of shoes.
Yeah,
you went into
something.
I don't know what you stole, but you didn't go anywhere with weapons. Like, you guys shouldn't have any weapons on you.
Beat him with a shoe.
I can beat him with my shoe. Okay.
You can hit him with your shoe, or you can beat him with your fists.
But
You could attempt to disarm him again.
No, I'm just gonna fucking. All right, where is everybody? Like, are we all pretty close to each other?
Okay, so let me describe the alley a little bit, because I do want you to remember that you of your environment. You are in a trash-filled alley, but do keep in mind, there's rubble everywhere. This whole fucking town is like in the shitter. So there's like pieces of brick and shit. So don't forget, if you guys want, you could just fucking throw that at him. But be aware that he is still has a gun, and like dodge also. I don't know. Just keep in mind you can use your environment too.
So is there like just like small tiny bits of rubble like sand almost?
Yeah, there's like sandy dirt rocks. There's like some big ass bricks if you want to attempt to toss those. I'm gonna say with a bad shoulder though, you're gonna have a harder time. I'm gonna definitely have you take a penalty die for throwing shit.
Which shoulder do you shoot?
Um, I mean, I'll say the left one, so your right shoulder, your right hand's still good to go, but you
Okay.
got shot and you're in a lot
Yeah.
of pain, so you're still gonna take a penalty die.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab a handful of sand. I'm gonna run up to him and grab a handful of sand. I'm gonna throw that shit in that bitch's eye.
Okay. I guess can he attempt to dodge that, Max?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well he's gonna attempt to dodge that, or just like close his eyes so it won't matter. But we'll see if he's fast enough against pocket sand.
Ooh,
I got a
the sand looking
9,
good.
which is a,
I got a 2. I got a 2 again. which
well. I'll just.
is a mixture
Oh wait,
success.
did you take a penalty die?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. But you got 2 2s in a row,
Yes.
Mark.
He's got 2 2s.
2 2s. But yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay, you throw sand in his face, and he's like, "Oh Jesus, fuck!"
He can't
Time.
see.
He like rubs his eyes a little bit. He's like, "You time fucking assholes." He's like, "I will. I will never let you find Roger. If it's the last thing I do, I will make my boss proud of me."
Well, he's
And
wait. What is he doing?
he just like he's laughing as he's like rubbing his eyes with one hand as he's kind of been blinded a little bit. He's gonna take penalty dice on shots now, but he still has his gun pointed at y'all. But Max, it's your turn.
While he's ranting, I want to grab a bag of smelly trash and throw it at him.
Okay.
What would you
You
like me
pick
to
up-
roll for that?
Is there a throw?
There is throw. I could also just use strength.
Nah, I'm gonna say like trash is like. I mean, you guys aren't that far behind like a grocery store, so it's not gonna be that bad. But like you guys are kind of freaked out, so I'm gonna have you roll throw.
You jerk.
And I will attempt to dodge, but I'll also take a penalty die because now I can't fucking see anything. That's a success, and that's a failure. Okay, cool. He failed.
I got an extreme success.
Oh, you
Okay.
nailed him.
This man,
Sand's about to be trash.
yeah, he sees you attempt to pick up a big bag of trash, and he's like, foolish fucking human. I don't need that. And they get smacked in the face with a big bag of trash, and it like knocks him backwards a little bit. And he's like spluttering. And there's like a bunch of rocks in that bag.
What can I roll for damage?
Did he say you fucking humans?
He did say that.
did.
Just roll
boy.
roll a 1d6.
Cool. That's a 2.
2, cool. He laughs and stands up, and he actually looks like he's still fine.
But he smells.
He looks smelly. He's like blinking a lot of the sand out of his eyes, so he looks like he's starting to recover a little bit from it. But he still can't see super well. Will,
Can I go for his gun again?
you can attempt to disarm him for sure, but just be aware that if you do, he will attempt to shoot you.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I can't wait to also get shot.
Guys, we can't afford to go to the hospital.
Alright.
What am I rolling specifically for that?
Max, what do you think that would be a good thing to roll?
Strength contest.
Okay, yeah, go for a strength contest. I'll still take a penalty die because I can't see, and he's trying to still get sand out of his eyes. So, I got a hard success.
I also got a hard success.
Is it attacker's choice?
It sure is.
It is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. So you managed to just barely take the gun from him, and he is now disarmed, and you now have a gun. And he's like, fuckers. And he's going to attempt to steal the gun back from you with his turn. So we'll have another strength contest.
Oh, yes. It's another hard success.
He failed.
Good.
So, do you want to just like take it away from him, or do you want to shoot him?
Shoot him.
Can I just shove him to the ground?
Yeah,
Is that
you
an
don't have.
option I have?
Yeah. So in the struggle, I didn't know if you wanted to shoot him by winning, or if you just wanted to like push him back. But you're totally welcome
No.
to push him back.
Just
Um,
shoving him to the ground. Like a
and
schoolyard bully.
I'll roll a 1d4 for damage on that. And that's a 4. Okay, cool. He
Wow, he really-
hits the. Yeah, he hit the ground. His head like smacks against the trash bag full of rocks. And he is looking a little bit bloody, but he still actually looks pretty okay. But really pissed.
I point the gun at him and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean by humans?
That's what you fucking are.
Well, what the fuck are you?
I'm also a man.
I don't believe that. You're full of shit. Tell me the truth or I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm not full of shit. I'm full of blood.
You're probably full of shit too.
No. I'm very distinctly not full of shit. I have
well,
a
then why
lot
don't
of.
you eat food?
Wait, I do eat food.
Well, then you'd be full of shit, you idiot. What
No.
are you?
I'm fully capable of excreting excrement when I so desire.
Hey,
Humans
hey,
don't
guys.
talk like that. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hey guys, what's the point of being here again? Not shit, right?
What?
Yeah, we're not here to talk about shit, right? We're here to, not talk about shit.
I stand over him with
Doodle
another
butt.
trash bag.
Hey Pete, this guy definitely isn't a human boy.
Okay, but
No,
that's
I'm a
not our
human
worry.
man.
That's
You
not
are
our
correct.
worry right now. Our worry is to find Roger Hobblescobble.
You won't find Roger Hobblescobble.
Who the
I
fuck
kicked
is
him.
Roger
I kicked him.
Hobblescobble?
You kick him, he goes, that didn't even hurt. He coughs up some blood.
Okay.
He points to it and he's like, see? Blood. No. Roger Hobblescobble is going to die. And nothing you and your weird, 2,795 millennial future ass, there's nothing you guys can do about it.
First of all,
Hey,
it's 2020.
hey.
Second, I don't even
20.
know who this man is.
Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, trash dude.
That's not my name.
No, but your new name is Trash Dude. Anyway, who's your boss?
That is one secret I will bring to my grave.
All right, well then we're gonna shoot him and we're gonna go talk to the other private investigator.
Yeah, let's just shoot
Go
him.
ahead and shoot me. You think I'm working alone here?
I shoot him.
No. Okay, you shoot him. He goes, let me. Let's roll some damage for my young man here. I rolled a 2. You shoot him, but you like shoot off one of his fingers, and he's like, "Ow! Oh, that was my favorite finger."
Oh, sucks, doesn't it?
Actually, can y'all roll sanity for me?
Sure.
He's gonna grow his fucking finger back.
I passed.
I passed.
I did not pass.
Okay,
Oh,
I don't
no.
remember what happens when you lose. You just lose some sanity.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I roll for that, or does Will roll for
Oh
that?
no,
Will
I'm
rolls.
stupid. I did pass.
Never mind.
Just kidding. Never
I
mind.
forgot how
You guys
this
are-
game works.
The rest of the time, this guy's been bleeding like normal blood, and it's all come out of like normal places you'd expect to in a fight. But when you shoot off his finger, for a brief second, the blood comes out black before it sort of very quickly turns into like a deep, normal scarlet color.
I don't
And
like that.
Doodle Buntcake quickly puts his hand over it, and he's like, "Oh no, my finger! Don't look at it! Ew, gross."
Hey, what's
What
that black
the
stuff that
fuck
came out
is
of your finger,
wrong
bro?
with you?
I have a disease.
Oh no, you don't. Shut up.
It's called dark blood disease.
Okay.
You're stupid.
I've had enough of him. I go up and I grab him by the collar and I say, "Listen to me, Doodle Bun Cake Farmer's Market, you motherfucker. Okay? You got it. We're from motherfucking 2019. I'm bad at the years, but we're from the fucking future, okay? So we already know how all this shit ends. We're fucking future boys. So whatever the hell is going on here with your black blood and your smelly, trash-covered body, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so you go and tell your boss that Roger Hobblescobble is gonna get treated to a motherfucking ice cream sundae when we save his life.
I'll just kill him when you leave.
I have a question. Why do you want him to be dead?
Rogers.
What does he even do?
Rogers outlived his usefulness, and he's becoming a problem. My boss is the future. Not your future. Or I suppose he will be, but Roger's the only man who sort of stands in our way. So when my boss finds him on Sunday, it'll sort of be the end of things. Didn't you ever wonder, isn't it funny, how Roger contacted you in the first place?
No, because he never fucking talked to us. We got
Not
kidnapped
you,
and
the
blackmailed.
fucking dum-dums. I don't give a shit what happened to you. No. The people you work for.
We don't fucking work for them. They kidnapped and blackmailed us.
Oh my god. No wonder you guys can't fucking find Roger. I don't even know why I was worried. My boss, he is way too thorough for this.
I'm gonna. Can we throw this man out?
Can we shoot him again?
I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right. How many times have we shot the gun now? 3 times? There's only 6 bullets in there. I will warn you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You shoot again. Roll to shoot again. He's gonna try and dodge again.
What the fuck do I? It's just a. All right. I got a 38. I don't know what I'm rolling.
A gun?
Firearms, handgun.
Okay. Am I rolling like a 2d10s or just like a
yeah, it's a normal attack roll.
Okay, I got a 38.
What's that against? What's on your character sheet?
I don't fucking know. What am I rolling?
You're rolling firearms.
Whoa. Firearms. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, that's like a fucking hard success.
Okay, great. He just got a normal success. So you shoot him again. I'll roll damage one more time.
Roll well.
Ah, my pretzels! That's a 4. Okay. You shoot him again. This time you catch him in the leg. And this time, he's taken a pretty decent amount of damage. He's still alive, surprisingly, but he doesn't bother stopping the blood. It's just coming out black and it's pooling, because it looks like you might have nicked an artery.
Nasty
but
boy.
He doesn't look that bothered by it. He looks at it and he's just like, you can kill me. It doesn't really matter, but...
You're gross and I don't respect you.
He laughs and he's like, mood. See? I know what I'm talking about. I've listened to your channels. It's difficult to describe. Look.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Let me just be real with you guys for like 2 seconds. Y'all don't seem like the most incapable people I've ever dealt with. The fact that I haven't managed to kill you does make me feel pretty bad, but if you want to escape with your life, do not find Roger Hobblescobble. If you do, there will be nothing but emptiness, pain, and death. That is what that man brings.
What the fuck?
All right, petition to just leave him. We have to go meet the other investigator who hopefully won't kill us.
Okay, but like, what is our future? The future with or without Roger Hobblescobble? Because like our future is pretty sweet.
The man grins and he's like, "The future is like a piece of paper. Sometimes, if you go back and erase like a small piece of the paragraph, the context of the sentence changes, and that leads to a whole new story."
That doesn't. Okay, can we? Yeah, let's leave.
Everyone just looks at him really confused and just leaves. Like, okay.
The man starts staggering to his feet a little bit and starts, like wiping himself off. And he's like, "All right, catch you guys later. I'm gonna grow a new finger." And he starts staggering off in the opposite direction.
What the fuck?
He disappears.
No, we should have killed him. He's gonna come back and eat us.
That's fine.
That's
We'll
fine.
eat
We have
him.
his gun.
Yeah, we
You
have
could
his
never
gun.
possibly get a new one.
You guys do have a
guys.
gun now. It's still got, I think, 2 bullets in it left.
We should stop at a firearm store, guys.
Is it 2 bullets or 3?
There's 2.
2.
Because we shot him again, right?
Oh yeah, you shot him in the leg. Also, Pete, please don't forget that you're like bleeding heavily and you're in a lot of pain.
Oh, but he wants a gun of his own now.
Okay,
So
great. That erases all of your issues at hand. Your desire for a gun.
yeah.
Your desire for gun is greater than your desire for stop bleeding.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys are covered in trash and blood and dirt. You look like you scuffled a little too hard, except for you, Pete, who look like you look like you've been shot.
Guys, grab the gun. I think I should go see a doctor.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good and reasonable idea.
Yeah.
Where's the doctor?
Hold on, let's go ask. What's the closest place that we can walk into?
The grocery store.
Alright, I'm gonna walk in the grocery store.
You go in the grocery store, and Speak casually turns around with like an easygoing smile, which then drops off and hits the floor as he watches in horror as the 3 of you guys kind of file back into his grocery store, which now has people shopping in it. And he looks around really, really like frantically, and then like shuffles the 3 of you out very quickly back into like the alley you guys were just in, not where you guys were, but like back into like an alley. And he's like, "Oh my god, are y'all okay? What the fuck just happened to you?
Where's the hospital?
The hospital's
that dude's
destroyed. What
shocking.
the fuck? The earthquake. It like." Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
do you know any doctors?
Yeah, I just need a doctor.
He starts like pushing his hand against your shoulder to try and stop the bleeding a little bit. Yeah, I know this hurts. Listen, I've had my fair share of scuffles. Listen, y'all, I don't really know any doctors. I try not to like. I mean, we've got like back alley doctors. What the fuck happened? Where's Doodle Bunt Cake?
Doodle Bunkcake.
Doodle Bunt Cake is a fucking asshole, first of all.
Also, he's an alien.
He looks at you bizarre, like with bizarro eyes, and he's like, "Alien? What? No. Doodle's been coming for years. He's what happened?
Oh, well,
He
he
shot
shot our
me.
boy Pete, and then
He
started
shot you?
bleeding black.
Yeah, and then he bled black goo. It was gross, bro. What's going on with your boy Doodle?
He called
His
us
face-
humans?
His face goes white.
Sir?
Do you know anything?
Y'all, listen. Y'all need to leave. I mean this as your. I mean, I know. I mean this as your friend. I am begging you. I don't know where y'all came from.
Mhm.
I don't know what y'all need to do in Sinsabaugh, but if y'all don't know what that earthquake was, and now you're seeing that shit, y'all need to leave.
Speed, we can't leave.
We literally can't leave. I'm sorry.
You need to tell us what's going on, Speed, please.
Okay. I'll be real with you guys. I can set you guys up. I can call one of my friends. He knows his way around the needle. I can set you guys up with that at the hospital. But I'll be honest with you. We have kind of sworn never to talk about the earthquake with outsiders. But I really like y'all, and I really don't mean to take advantage of. But I cannot tell you without getting something in return. Y'all seem like real nice folk, but I cannot put my neck out for you guys without getting something in return. I'm more than happy to set you guys up with that doctor. My friend knows his, like I said, he knows his way around a needle. He'll get you patched right up. He'll make sure you don't get any of that like infection stuff. You'll be all right. But I cannot tell you what happened here unless you guys do me a favor.
What do you need from us?
He looks really sheepish, and he's like, "This might be a little like too much for you guys, but I mean, you know about the juice box. You've been in there.
Yeah.
The police have been kind of poking around a little too hard. I know for a fact they know about it. They just can't prove it yet. Y'all are outsiders. You can still claim to be tourists. You haven't been here long enough to get noticed by anybody, except I guess Doodle. Which, by the way, he will be banned from the juice box. Don't you worry. If he ever shows his alien face again, he will be swiftly removed. But if y'all could maybe point them in a direction that's maybe not our own, we maybe call off the raid that I heard is being scheduled. It does pay to be the only active source in town. You do hear a lot of rumors. If y'all could sort of get them off our trail, I would know y'all are like the kind of folks that I could trust, you know?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Do you want us to send them to another juice box?
I mean, there's no other juice boxes in town, and like I said, I don't want to get anyone illegal. I'm not here to. I'm just trying to get. I don't believe in prohibition. All right, I think alcohol should be free for everybody. So I'm not trying to get anyone else in trouble. But
wait,
I just
alcohol should be free?
Like free for the people to have.
That's progressive, man.
I was like, wow, that's a cool. I like that. Anyway,
No, sorry, I still have to pay my bills, but I don't want you guys to point at someone specific and be like, oh, hey, someone down at Snappy Joe's Flapple app selling.
I saw Doodle
liquid,
Bun Cake selling alcohol.
He's selling liquid courage. I just mean if you can get them off of our trail in the next few days, because that's when the raid is. I will be more than happy to tell you what happened last week. I will warn you, you probably won't believe me, so just keep that in mind before you take on this endeavor.
Okay.
He thinks that we won't believe him after what we've been through.
He rolls his eyes and he's like, a man bleeding black blood and doing and saying some spooky stuff about not being a real man or whatever does not come close to what happened last week.
Oh, buddy, you don't know how we got to town.
The train we took was insane.
The train we took was... I was gonna make a joke about time, but...
It took a while.
I don't have anything.
Well, that's cool. I'm not here to pry in your business. Like I said, I will give you this information if you can do this for me. In the meantime, I would very much implore you to go back to the hotel. I'll go contact my friend. I'll send him your way. But y'all shouldn't go to the police like this unless you want a different investigation on your hands.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Pete, are you gonna be good?
Oh, I'll be fine.
No, not you, Speed. Shut up. I'm talking to Pete.
Pete looks so hurt.
It's like he's dying.
Oh no.
Speed, thank you for all you do for us.
Yeah. Thank you, Speed.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh no.
You hurt his feelings.
Speed, I'm sorry. It's difficult when you have two people and their names sound really close. You know, it gets hard.
I understand.
Yeah. We'll see you later, though.
Okay. He kind of shuffles back inside.
I give Speed $1 before he goes away.
He's like, thank you.
Thank you. Sorry for all the trouble.
It's fine. If you guys can pull this off, no trouble at all. He goes back inside. And, what do you guys? You guys want to head back?
Yeah. So let's head back, and I guess if Pete's not too dying, we can try and talk to Dandy quick before we wrap up.
Oh shit, we didn't do everything I wanted to do. That's crazy. Okay, cool. You guys go back to the hotel. Louisa takes one look at you guys, and instead of like being shocked or horrified, she just rolls her eyes, walks over, sighs. She's like, "You three seem very nice, but I don't know what it is about parties of three that come to this hotel that just do this. Come here, I'll take y'all. Y'all. Oh my god, I don't know. I'll take you guys to the back. Did you guys call a doctor?
Um,
Kind of.
Speed offered to get us a doctor.
Beat the grocery kid?
Yeah.
Did he shoot you?
No, an
No,
alien
no.
did.
Yeah.
Her eyes flash again like that, like the other night when you brought up I don't know, the earthquake or whatever, and she's like, an alien. Pardon me, do you mind if I ask about that?
Yeah, he called us humans, and then when we shot him, he bled black.
Oh.
Oh, you're not going to call the cops on us, are you, for like admitting to shooting someone? They are an alien, so.
No, I don't care that you guys shot someone, especially if you believe him to be an alien. That's not really I just run this hotel. Okay, I will go get Dandy. You guys sit here. I know how to sew. It might not be pretty, but I can stop your bleeding. I've done it enough, trust me. Just wait here. I will go get my wife. Just, Jesus Christ. And she shuffles off, and Howie doesn't even look up, by the way.
Sounds about right.
Park leans into the other two and is like, I think it's okay to tell these people how we got here.
You think so?
Yeah, it's just a hunch. I mean, we came in with a gunshot wound and talked about aliens bleeding black, and the lady at the desk didn't even bat an eye.
I can't deny that's a
She's
little
just
weird.
She's just like, damn, this is another typical Tuesday. What a fucking day. You know?
As you guys are discussing this, a man walks in, a very nervous looking man walks in a like a black bomber jacket, and he's like, "Hey, you guys the one that got shot? Who needs the needle?"
Who's asking?
A doctor. Speed called me. He said someone here got shot.
Oh
Paid
no,
me
we actually have it under control now. A nice lady that works here offered to help us out.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm keeping Speed's $5, and he leaves.
Sounds good.
Thank you, bye. Pete is laying there like,
After another minute, Louisa comes back, followed by the tallest woman you have ever seen in your entire life. Which, by the way, the people in the 1920s are a solid couple of inches, like on the normal scale, smaller than the average person. So, like, everyone's been kind of like 5'5", between 5'5" and 5'2". But this mega woman comes stomping down the hallway, dressed in a long detective's coat, with like medium length brown hair and some glasses, and she is staring very deeply at the three of you as she approaches. And Louisa says, "Hi, okay, everyone, this is my wife, Dandy, the private investigator. You know, it's maybe not great. I know we're like a spooky hotel, but it's not really great for business to have someone bleeding in our lobby. So I hope you don't take offense, but I'm going to take us into a private office room where did the doctor show up?
Yeah, he came
He
left.
did.
We're
We
good.
told him to leave.
Okay, I will put you in the office. Go get my sewing kit and some very hot water. Okay. Sweetie, I will join you guys shortly." And the very tall nods, and she's like, "You guys want to follow me? I'll take you guys back, if you can walk."
Pete is walking. He's fine.
Great.
But he's being a baby about it.
Dandy leads you three back into a room to get you comfy in a chair, and she's like, "If you want to take off your Louisa's very gentle, like, no worries. She'll take good care of you guys. Can I just, before she gets back, just let me clear something up with you guys. You saw an alien?"
You know, you're like the third person to say it like that, and I kind of wanna just extend the question. Is he an alien?
No.
Okay.
All
What is
right.
he?
I know. Let me be honest with you guys. I know you guys know this isn't an earthquake. What happened? You don't seem stupid as fuck. And the fact that you haven't left is extremely telling. So I know you're not tourists. Um, that being said, uh, I haven't decided if it's my place to necessarily help you. Um, I did some digging gently into Roger, and his whereabouts and why three people might be looking for him, who, by the way, on their second day in town got shot by an alien. Um,
No,
so,
don't worry about that part.
no, no, don't worry. Don't worry about me worrying. It's okay. I know, or I can make an assumption as to what you guys might want, but, um, let me say it like this. I will not help you until you find out what this earthquake was.
Oh
And I
man,
will
it's like a treasure quest. Oh,
Wait,
What?
like, are you having us figure it out on our own so that we know, or like, do you not know what caused it?
Oh no, I am fully aware what caused that earthquake.
Okay.
But
But
why won't I tell you?
Yeah, I'm also like bleeding out here. So
Louis,
maybe in my
Louis,
last dying moments, I'd like to know.
you'll be fine, kid. You got shot in the arm. I've been shot in the arm 6 times. Um,
What the fuck?
Louisa, Louisa comes back in entirely unbothered, and she's like, "All right, please strip."
Pete strip.
Great. And she's like, "All right, this is gonna hurt a lot, but I brought you some apple juice."
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's not apple juice.
How much apple juice is there?
It's like a fucking bottle.
Can I pour
she's-
some on my arm? Can I pour some on my arm real quick?
Oh no, I have fluid for it. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm gonna clean it.
He drinks it.
Great. You take a swig. It's ass apple juice. And she's like, "Yeah, we've been on pretty good terms with Beat." But Dandy's like, "Thanks, Louise. I appreciate it." And she's like, "Yeah, no worries." Anyway, I will not tell you what happened with the earthquake because hold on, wait. I had reasoning.
Dandy stops.
Dandy
Like,
pauses.
Looks through her notebook. She's like, "Hold on, there was a reason I didn't want to tell you."
She actually, that does remind me. She does actually do that. She digs through a notebook, and for the first time, you realize this giant fucking lady looks really tired, and also like she has probably been crying quite recently.
Oh
Oh,
no.
For fans who may not remember slash you guys OOC, this is like a few days after Henry went back, so
oh yeah.
Okay.
she's like, okay, I got it. Sorry, I've been a little scatterbrained recently. Personal problems, so apologies for that. But no, I from what I found out about Roger and from what you guys have both experienced and just told me, I am not really willing to bring three total strangers slash somewhat of a civilian into this mess. This very, very Sinsabaugh business. And I know you guys must have come here for something important. I can appreciate that. But if you can't even find out about the earthquake, then there's no way you're going to be able to handle everything else. So if you can find out, great, and I'd be more than happy to work with you. But if you can't, then it kind of just proves you weren't really cut out for. And I don't mean that to. I promise. I'm just trying to keep you safe. You've been here for about 24 hours, and you've been shot and beat up, and you're all stinky.
Yeah, sorry about that. Listen, I guess I respect that, and I think we can do our best to figure out what the hell happened here, but finding Roger's... No, please, go ahead. My fault.
I will warn you, the entire town has been sworn on their life to secrecy. We have had people who are a little bit like loose lips sink ships. Those people have been, again, not to scare you or sound mean or anything, um, been put in their place. This is something truly horrific, something deeply unnatural, and three outsiders, again, sorry, don't really have any business being here.
Um, if it helps your conscience at all, we won't exist in a week.
That really doesn't help my conscience. I I kind of believe you as much as I kind of can. I mean, you'll have to understand my skepticism, but just those are my terms. Find out about the earthquake on your own, and I won't ask you who told you if you can find out. Um, but you'll have a hell of a time doing it.
Maybe. I just listen, lady. Finding Roger, it's important. There are a lot of people out there, maybe aliens who want this man dead, and I don't know him, but it's kind of our job to make sure that that doesn't happen. If any of this makes sense to you.
It does. Um, it's kind of my turn to say something that might be hard to hear. Um, a lesson I've very recently learned, um, rather painfully. Sometimes not everyone deserves it. Not everyone deserves to live. And sometimes that's something you need to sacrifice for the greater good. And sometimes that's something you simply can't stop, no matter how much you wish it wasn't true.
Lady, that's some heavy ass shit. I'm not gonna lie to you about that, but listen, if there's one thing that you can do for us, okay, you can trust. We haven't even introduced ourselves. Hi, my name is Suze.
Hi, Suze. It's nice to meet you. My name's Dandy. I apologize. I've recently had a very traumatic death in the family, so please excuse my bluntness.
Yeah, you guys, you wanna introduce yourselves too?
Park gives Dandy a sympathetic look and then introduces himself with an extended hand.
Dandy shakes it warmly.
Yes.
Pete extends his right hand up straight, and he's just like, Pete.
Dandy gives you a very gentle, like, high five tap.
Love it.
And Louisa has finished sewing you up. It hurt like a bitch,
Yes.
but it's clean. You're safe. You're gonna have a very rough time for the rest of the week.
Yes.
But you are no longer in any danger.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Louisa gives you a very, very, like, on the good shoulder, a very sympathetic shoulder squeeze, and she's like, well, I'm gonna go back to hotel stuff, so good luck, and leaves.
Thank you.
Thank you, Louisa.
Danny, like, gives her a warm smile as she leaves, and she's like, I would appreciate it if you would leave Louisa out of most of this business. She's about as in on it as we all are here, but I don't want anything happening to her. I would literally kill for her. So I need y'all. If y'all, I keep saying y'all. If you guys need something outside of this thing, you can come to me or you can come to Howie. But I'm going to ask you firmly to please leave Louisa out of this.
Okay,
Sounds good.
but
Can do.
listen, Pete, Park, and we are gonna find out what happened here, and I hope that we can come to you and make some good progress finding Roger when we're done, because we gotta find this guy. We gotta at least hear what he has to say.
Oh, I don't doubt you will find out. I don't doubt it at all. But that doesn't mean you don't need to be tested. You know? Do you understand where I'm coming from? This is in a really mean way, this is kind of for your own safety.
Sure.
But yes, I swear, on my honor as an investigator, if you can find that out, I will help you.
Okay.
That aside, do you have any other questions I can actually answer?
Yeah, where's the police department? We have to tell them about some alcohol.
Dandy kind of like looks a little nervous. She's like, "Are you guys?
Not
You
yours,
guys?
not yours.
No, no, no. I'm not really worried about us. We're fine with the police. They know all about us. Um, You're not like turning in Speed, are you? Speed's a really good kid.
No, we
No,
need his
we're
help.
helping him out.
Oh, okay. I didn't really realize there were other alcohol places in town, but yeah, if you actually just go like 3 miles down this main street here, the police station or what's left of it anyway is kind of operating out of several buildings. Um, I wouldn't necessarily recommend walking, but we can call you a car.
Cool.
Should we buy a car?
No, we should not buy a car. Completely out of like character and situation context. Because I genuinely can't remember because it was so long ago. When Ernest stopped doing the photography alcohol business,
Yeah.
did he just like leave that there?
He might have
So-
sold it to Shady Bob.
I think I think we went over this. I think Ernest he left it for a while, but I think he sold it.
Okay.
But I mean, we could be like, we heard there was a bar and a photo studio.
Yeah, because that's what I
probably
was
still
thinking. I was
there.
like, oh, we could point them out there, and then they could be like, oh, there is a secret room here, but it looks like they left. And then they'd be
And
like, oh,
also-
darn.
And also, if it ever got tracked out back to Ernest, he's a time traveling fucking wizard now. So
Yeah, it's fine. Ernest is fine. He was like the mayor and a wizard. What are they gonna do? Arrest him out of time?
nah, they can't arrest the prior, the post mayor, the post mayor.
Okay, I might.
They can't arrest the deputy chief mayor who's skipping through time.
My only my only thing is you guys have to be very careful about like what you do and what you say because none of you know other than the fact that his name is Ernest and he's kind of friends with Dandy, and when he's around, she's not around.
Yeah, of course.
That's all you guys
Well, we
know.
also
So
don't know that it's his speakeasy.
that's true. So
We can just be like, oh yeah, there's definitely something shady going on here, and the cops will be like, whoa, who are you?
I was gonna say if you were like, oh, there's something dangerous going on over there, they'd be like, where? Specifically where? Where did you hear this from? The info? What's your source? Because like investigation.
Nah, cops are
Hmm.
dumb in the 1920s.
Stupid idiots don't even have fingerprint technology, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure they had fingerprints. They just had
I
like
think
it was
it was just
super
being
reliable.
introduced. Yeah, I think it was just being introduced, like forensics and stuff. Anyway, Pete is gonna take another swig of the apple juice
Okay.
real
Um,
fast.
If you take one more,
Yeah.
you will be inebriated.
Just the one after the one that I just took.
Yeah, this last one, you are a little buzzed, but you can also just sort of pass that off as like being in a lot, like almost like drunk off of pain.
Oh yeah.
Any more than
Pete's
that,
not
and
drinking anymore.
I was gonna say it will be very noticeable.
Oh no, Pete's not drinking anymore.
Cool, because that shit is like 100% alcohol.
Oh, Pete's about to fry his. I almost said lizard. Pete's about to fry his internal lizard.
All right,
Yeah, no,
guys. Oh, sorry. Go
Speak
ahead.
gives that good. Speak gives the good stuff.
Yeah, Pete.
You guys ready to head to the police station?
Yeah.
You sound like you're not ready.
Wait, me?
Yeah,
Nah, I'm ready.
Pete. Pete, you're quite under the influence and
Nah.
also very injured.
Oh God, maybe we should
no,
wait
I
till
was gonna say,
tomorrow.
I just got shot.
Your only shirt that you own has a bullet hole and blood on it. I don't think you
Hey.
should go to the cops today and be like, "Hey,
Hey,
I
Dandy.
heard about alcohol."
He They'll be like, Pete looks over to Danny and is like, "Hey, where can you tell me where I could buy a shirt?"
She laughs and she's like, I can, if you guys give me some money, I can go get some shirts for you.
Yeah.
It'd probably just be easier that way. I don't really mind doing the air. It's nice to get out.
How expensive are shirts in the 1920s?
Dandy looks at you a little flabbergasted and she's like, a shirt, it costs like, 50 cents, like a normal shirt does? What do you mean the 1920s? That's a really weird way to say that.
Man.
Listen, I think our friend here said a bit too much apple juice.
I think so too. Anyway, it was great to meet you. We'll hand you some money that you need, and we'll see you later, Dandy.
Just hand her like a $5 bill.
Yeah.
She looks at it and she's like, I don't need this. I don't need... She pokes her pocket. She's like, I won't ask any questions. I won't ask any questions.
Thank you.
Bye, Dandy. Thank you.
Oh my God! I totally forgot. She promised to go buy clothes for you. I thought you were just bribing her to shut up and not ask questions.
I thought you were like. I thought you were just like, wow, I don't need this much money for a shirt.
No, she looked at it and my brain went to like early Dandy where she was like, oh my God, having money's crazy. Oh my God, money. Forgetting that she's like now living a stable adult life. Just going back to the time she slept under her desk a lot, even though she had a cot. But she left. She's gonna go buy you some shirts.
Hell yeah.
All right, do you guys want to end it here for today and pick this up tomorrow?
I
You guys
think
head
so.
to the police station and are not full of dirty, bloody boy.
Sounds good.
Pete's gonna take a big old stinky shower.